Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another watch along, Habibis. You get me? We're here to watch Spurs taking on Bournemouth in the English Primeras Ligas. You get me? Big up to every single one of you guys. The layout will be on your screen in a second. Let me just put the lineups on the app thing. You get me? So yeah, big up to all of you guys. Make sure you guys are slapping the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing. And we have kicked off at the Vitality. Anyway, look, obviously, our rivalry with Spurs just died off. So I just hope we get a good game of football. That's the only reason why I'm doing this watch along. It's not a hate watch. It's not none of that stuff. I just want to get a good game of football where we enjoy watching together and have a great time. And that's it. I'm not here to hate on Spurs. I don't really care about Spurs like that. It's just for us to have fun. It's just for us to have a good time and hopefully get a good game of football as well, because that is the requirement, with this whole conversation. Just get a good game of football. Obviously, today we did earlier on the Liverpool stream. So I was just looking at the fixtures. I told Vel, you know what, blood? Let's just do this game. Why? Because you know why? Because why not? That's it. Khalas. It's a game of football, and hopefully it's going to be filled with entertainment, filled with excitement, and boom, and boom. See? Just like that. Yeah, unfortunately, it brings back the old result first. So, yeah, we are here, Habibis. What do you guys think of Spurs as well? Because certain there is a little bit of a, if you would like, civil war happening in the Spurs fan base. There is a massive civil war happening, and the Ainge out, Ainge in people. It's becoming very interesting. It's becoming very interesting, and I'll be honest with you. Now that like the Spurs hype has died and no one is doing too much Spurs prop and everyone's just normal again, like the likes of Jacob is not trying to compare Son to Salah anymore. We just move on with our lives. But I actually feel bad for Ainge because they did him dirty. Even today, look at the center back partnership. Dragusin, Ben Davis. Bro, what the hell, bro? Like, you give this to Pep and he will flop. It's just reality, to be honest with you. So, yeah. I think the one shining light for them this season has been Kulusevski, who plays today. So yeah. Anyway, lineups will be on your screen in a sec, and the lineups are on your screen right here. Forster, Gray, Dragusin, Davies, Udogi, Bissouma, Madison, Saw, Johnson, Kulusevski, and Solanke. The Bournemouth lineup is Kepa, Smith, Zabarni, Hoysen, Kerkaz, Adams, Christie, Kluivert, Tavernier, Semenyo, and Ivan Nielsen. So that is both lineups for us and them. Drop me your predictions on the chat, by the way. Big up to my guy, Road King TV. By the way, make sure guys go subscribe to Road King TV as well. Go subscribe to his channel right here, right now. He says, I can't wait for Tottenham to get smoked down to their confidence before they meet us. Yo, I realize Chelsea fans are very confident about beating Spurs. I know you have a really good record over there, but like a lot of you guys aren't worried at all. I think Spurs are gonna get something against you. Spurs rise to the occasion and sink to the occasion. Ben Davis probably gonna get a yellow here. Spurs rise to the occasion and sink to the occasion. When they play a shit team, they play shit, and when they play a good team, they play good. That's just the reality of Spurs right now. So yeah. Remember last season when we were doing Spurs hate watches? Remember? Chelsea were so shit last year, and Road King remembers. Chelsea were so shit last year that I celebrated when Chelsea beat Spurs 4-1. That's how shit Chelsea were last year, and that's how good Spurs were. And then they fell off. And it's funny because they were saying, oh, Hussam is a Spurs hater and he's jealous and all this. You get me? And now all the Spurs fans are just saying the same shit that I'm saying. So, yeah, it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. They're all saying what I'm saying anyway. They were all so mad at me last year. Do you guys remember? Guys, remember how angry they were, bro? Guys, remember how mad they were, though, like, at me? They were so angry, bro. They were actually so mad. Oh, Hussam is just jealous. Hussam is just jealous of Spurs. And now all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, Ainge this, Ainge that, Madison this, Madison that. Habibi, you weren't saying this before. They were really calling me jealous of they were really saying I'm jealous of bloody Spurs, bro. Imagine being jealous of Spurs, akh. Who can be jealous of Spurs? Why the hell would I be jealous of Spurs? Kulusevski, and it's saved. You're jealous. You're jealous of Spurs. Jealous what, Habibi? Who told you I'm jealous? Yo, I'm trying to look at myself on the screen. Can you guys see the time accurately on the screen? Can you guys see the time accurately on the screen? Can you guys see it accurately? The timer. All good? Put ones in the chat if you can see the timer, please, or just say yes. Okay, khalas. We all good. Road King TV, go subscribe. Aspiring YouTuber, supports Chelsea. Go subscribe right now. Okay, this is great. Khalas, everyone sees it. Okay, sorry. I just thought that the timer wasn't shown. Spurs on the attack here, and it's cleared. Big up to Aaron who says, big up Hussam Habibi. W's on the chat for the general, Aaron. I know Aaron, you know, on the weekends, this guy supports us, always shows us love, and I appreciate it, my guy, Aaron. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Aaron, man. Thank you so much. This guy always shows support. I don't think enough words I can say about Aaron to say thank you to him, because this guy always shows us love, always shows us support, and he's just an unreal guy. Solid dude is what they say in the US. He's a solid dude, keeps the chat in check. Even though when Sunshine is live, he does cheat on us. I will tell you guys. I've caught him lurking. You were hosting a space. What happened? Solanke! And he skies it. Actually, really like Solanke. I think he's a good striker. I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't mind taking Solanke over the guy that we had. Hell, had we had Solanke yesterday, I think we probably win the game. Okay, now the timer is on the screen. All good. Yeah, Solanke is a good player, man. You were hosting a space. I wasn't hosting a space. Wallahi, I didn't host a space. Haven't hosted a space for a long time, bro. Haven't hosted a space for a long time. Nketiah's ex-lawyer, Habibi. You were all going to be Nketiah's lawyer this Saturday, Crystal Palace against Man City. They are a little bit of their bogey team, to be fair. So, Kulusevski, Archie Gray. And maybe Foden is back. If Foden is back, this is good for us. Spurs, you could tell, play beautiful football, but sometimes they just don't take their chances. I'll be honest with you. If I was Spurs sporting director and I had the money that like they have to spend, I would have them having a better team than the one that they have right now. Bergvall would have costed as much as Ederson would have from Atalanta. Crazy, innit? Crazy. By the way, guys, Saturday, Sunday, inshallah, the amount of watch-alongs is going to be extreme. It's going to be extreme, bro. Liverpool, Everton, 12:30 kickoff. City Palace, 3 p.m. kickoff. Nottingham Forest Man United, 5:30 p.m. kickoff. All I'm gonna do, inshallah. Sunday, Fulham Arsenal, 2 p.m. kickoff, and then Spurs Chelsea. All of these I'm literally doing, inshallah. So yeah, big like. I'm gonna be on this chair for so long, bro. That day, wallah, it's so difficult sometimes. Oh yeah, you have to make hella thumbnails, man. You get paid well for it, so shut the hell up. Oh, Solanke counterattack. Solanke. Even there, Solanke wins the corner. Nunes ain't doing that. Big up my guy, Mike Stewart. Big up Mike Lads. Big up to you, Mike Lads. You watch Tottenham lose tonight, and when it comes to play against Chelsea, they're going to play amazing. Yeah, but that's what I'm telling you. Spurs always rise to the occasion, and they sink to the occasion. I feel like if Spurs were to play the Southampton, they'll just sink to Southampton level. How on earth is this How on earth is the same Spurs that beat City 4-0 literally drew to Ipswich, bro? What the hell? Actually lost. Is it drew or lost to Ipswich? They lost to Ipswich, I swear, no? And because it's a London derby, they're going to turn up. I know you have a good record against them, but hey, look, we have a good record against Newcastle. And look where we're at. They always do this. Cheryl Roberts, I know what your original account is. I know what your original account is because you type the same way on different streams. You were there earlier on the Footy Judge Mo stream. I know what your original name is. Why are you trying to catfish me? No one can catfish me. Bro. Crossed in, cleared. No, it's not Donna. It's one of two accounts, either Footy Judge Mo Lawyer or Footy Judge Mo Hair Gel. One of those two. Big up to you, Mikey, lad. Don't expect to have an easy game this Sunday. That's all I'm telling you. You're inspirational doing small club streams. Hey, listen, I sat here going like, listen, I don't know how this game is going to be. And at the end of the day, as long as I'm not doing it, Toka, I can't stop the chat from doing it as long as I'm not doing it. But regardless, it's not my fault. But khalas, just stay away from it. If they want link, they should Google it, Toka. Relax. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, with today's game, I think it's already like shaping up to be an exciting game already. So it's going to be fun. This is shaping up to be one hell of a game. And I love it. This game is boring. This game ain't boring. This is a good game, bro. Good game, blood. Cook those toffees. Inshallah, this Saturday. I don't think it will be possible for me to do a watch along with Jacob because Jacob gets way too emotional and the stream would get demonetized. Also, I'll be honest with you, I'm not a fan of doing watch alongs with people because I prefer to just interact with the chat and etc. 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 It's much better. Much better this way. Yeah, exactly. Watch-alongs when you're by yourself turn into a Q&A and shit like this, and it's fun and it's exciting. Chance here for Bournemouth. Bournemouth are probably like the most wasteful side. I hate you, Ben Davies. Send him to Wales now. You know, Fatur, I can tell why you have zero success with women because you lack serious creativity. You actually have no creativity whatsoever. You use jokes at a Liverpool fan the same way you use jokes at a Spurs fan and at an Arsenal fan. Why are you telling me like I haven't won this competition already? I don't get it. You realize I completed football before you. Header, Bournemouth score already. Header. I told you this is gonna be a fun game. I told you this is gonna be a fun game. Bournemouth score from a set piece. Spurs are ass, bro. Spurs are ass. I'd love it. I love it. Spurs are shit, bro. Why are they all doing this celebration? I don't get it. Oh my god, Udogi. Udogi just jumped straight. Udogi just jumped like this. Udogi just jumped like this. Habibi Martin, it wasn't even like a well executed corner. Spurs are just ass, bro. Oh my days. Did you guys see Udogi? This Udogi right here. This Udogi. Let me use the lighter as Udogi. This Udogi. That's it. Just did this. Didn't even try go for the ball. Nothing. This Udogi. Oh my days, bro. This wasn't even a good set piece. Spurs are just shit, Martin. I'll be honest with you. Like your set pieces, at least there is like a bit of wrestling going on and shit. This one ain't the same. They're just ass, bro. They're actually Spurs need to put the fries in the bag. I'll be honest with you. There is actually no point of Tottenham Hotspur anymore. Spurs are so shit. There is no wrestling. There is no NFL. There is nothing, Martin. Spurs are just crap. Udogi jumped like this. Like just stood still. How do you jump still like this? He's exercising his trap, his traps. Bro, they're so weird. They're so shit, bro. When is the sideman thing that you talk of? Well, header and it's wide. Solanke made a career mistake moving to this club, I'll be honest with you. How can you smoke while drinking coffee? You realize all smokers literally drink coffee. Like, you're basically saying, how do you put biscuits on tea? A coffee and a cigarette is literally the Italian breakfast. Learn history. Kulusevski with a shot wide. Big up my guy, Abdullah Abode. He's asking me basically his thoughts on the game between Chelsea and Spurs, who are the pigs of the Northeast, of the North London. I'll be honest with you, I have an unpopular opinion. I think Spurs are going to get something against you. Because Spurs always rise to the occasion and they always sink to the occasion. You know? Spurs always rise and they sink dependent on who they play. That's the thing. Oh yeah, that's definitely a catfish. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cigarette and espresso is literally the breakfast of Italians. Literally, Google it, bro. That's what they eat for breakfast. Literally. Man said, how do you drink coffee with cigarettes, bro? That's like the smoker's drink, bro. This guy changed his name from Banned by Hussam to Google's uncle. Imagine. He was commenting in my chat with the name Banned by Hussam. If you're banned, how can you comment, you fraud? I'll be honest with you guys. Listen, I'm gonna quit smoking, inshallah, at the end of this season. Bi'idhnillah, that's my plan. I'm gonna quit smoking. I'm gonna stop smoking. I've quit smoking before. I know how to quit. I just don't want to change everything in my life at once because you end up just becoming worse at everything, basically. You have to take it step at a time. Now, when it comes to this Sunday, Spurs are getting something against Chelsea. Clip it, say whatever you like. Spurs will get something against Chelsea this Sunday, and I just know for a fact that they will. I just feel it. I think it. I feel it. You know, Spurs always seem to like play well in the big game and play like ass in the small game. That's just who they are this season. They beat Man City. They beat Man United. They barely lost to Arsenal. They beat Aston Villa. And then they lose to Ipswich, bro. Spurs are just that like weird club that makes no sense. I know. You have a good record against them, but at the same time, Newcastle have a good record against Liverpool. And they beat us yesterday. And they got a point against us yesterday. It feels like a loss. Chelsea fans, let me ask you something. Chelsea fans in the chat. Can we admit once and for all that Salah is better than Hazard now, khalas? Let's just admit that Salah has surpassed the Hazard conversation. Can you guys just admit it? Because there are Chelsea fans who actually say that. Yeah. By the way, this Bale thing, the revisiting of Bale's career is the funniest shit ever. Bale in the Premier League doesn't even get into like an all-time 11. Doesn't even get to the bench of an all-time 11. Bale's best time was at Real Madrid. What does that have to do with Premier League, bro? This Bale revisionism is so ass. And by the way, Bale's best year, he actually Villas Boas played him in the 10, by the way. You guys go watch football, man. Bale. What do you mean Bale, bro? Bale's best times was at Real Madrid, not at Spurs. Come on now. Everyone's revisiting Bale career, bro. Acting like, oh, Bale was amazing in the Premier League. No, he wasn't unbelievable in the Premier League. Bale was good in La Liga. He was unbelievable in La Liga. But in the Prem, bro. I remember the game where Spurs beat Inter 4-3 and Bale basically retired Maicon. I remember that game. He was playing left back, bro. And then he became a right winger, and then he became a number 10 under Villas Boas. Premier League, don't bring me Bale to... By the way, Bale Premier League-wise doesn't even beat the likes of like a Giggs or a Beckham first to get to Salah or anything. Premier League, I'm saying. Overall career, different convo. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. You can't say that, like... Not Prem. Prem, Bale is not a convo, bro. People say stuff. Gareth Bale. Based on what, Habibi? Yeah. By the way, Premier League Gareth Bale doesn't even beat Sanchez, by the way. What the hell? Like, people just this revisionism, acting like he was the Maradona in the Premier League. Habibi, he was not. Bale's best era was the front line that they had at Real Madrid with Benzema and Ronaldo and stuff, and the stuff that they won. Yes, Ronaldo. Yes, with like that era of Madrid, 100%. But please don't bring me Gareth Bale Premier League era. I feel like people just like to revise so many people's careers because it was like of the past, and they try to act like they were a lot better than they really were. Like a Dele Alli, people go like, "Oh, the streets will never forget Dele Alli was unbelievable and unreal." Habibi, Dele Alli was a goal-scoring number 10. That's what Dele Alli was. To act like he's suddenly clear of like all these midfielders and he's unbelievable and blah blah blah, based on what, ya akhi? Dele Alli was a goal-scoring number 10. He had a breakout season. He was good for about 3 years and then he fell off. That's it. That's Dele Alli career right there. People acting like, oh, he was unreal. And like, bro, he's not even better than JJ Okocha, Dele Alli. Can I tell you who the true gem at Spurs was? And this is the, you want to know how you know people? I know ball, Habibi. Biggs, you miss me where, Habibi? I know ball. You know the one player in Spurs that actually should be considered next to the greats? Dembele. Dembele as a midfielder was unstoppable. Unstoppable, Dembele. The shit that guy did on the football and the way that he was so technically gifted is just unbelievable. If you could tell me right now, you can add one player to your midfield, like from Spurs history in the Premier League era. To be fair, number one would be Harry Kane because we employ Nunez. But then number two would literally be Moussa Dembele. Directly. Immediately, Dembele. Guy was technically so talented, so gifted. He could pass the ball. He could dribble. He could do everything. He's just a complete midfielder. And actually very good defensively as well. People don't give him credit for his defensive work. Kulusevski tries to dribble there, intercept. Dembele is the guy that should deserve more flowers. I think Dembele probably second best player. Cleared. Jermaine Defoe. Jermaine Defoe was a good striker, to be honest with you. He's a good striker. He's a solid striker. Solid. First of all, let's acknowledge something. Because we employ Nunez, if we could take anyone from Spurs' past, we're taking Harry Kane up top. Stop lying to yourself, okay? Harry Kane and Salah together, even Salah would break the Kane curse. Stop it. Let's just because Nunez is our employee, Kane immediately becomes option number one. Okay? But then after that, my second option would be Moussa Dembele. Ivan Nielsen. Has the Diaz run died? I am Semenyo and it's blocked. I'm not going to judge Gareth Bale. Sorry, I'm not going to judge, what's his name? Wait. Oh, the Diaz thing. Yeah, I'm not going to judge Diaz already because he's shown us improvements this season. I want him to get more opportunities so we can see once and for all if he's him or not. Oh, see, man. Gary Lineker was better than Kane. Yeah, but remember, I'm talking Premier League era here specifically. I'm not talking about football history. I'm simply talking Prem era. Football history, you might be right. Actually, I would take Son up top for... By the way, I take Son up top for us now. Never mind Prime Son. I take I take current version of Son over Nunes. Never mind, like prime Son. Yeah, we've liked Son for a while. To be fair, Kulusevski. Yeah, I know Klopp was a fan of Son, bro. Brighton equalize against who, Redline Teranga? You're on your Jack Howe era, giving us Wrexham scores and shit. Evan Nilsson. Evan Nilsson! Offside, I think. Yeah, that's probably going to be offside. Tavernier scores, but it's going to be offside. VAR will review it. VAR will review it, but I think he's miles offside. Miles offside. Oh, yeah, he's miles offside. Called it. Rank big six fan bases from first to fifth. Rank them based on what? Like who's more annoying or what exactly? If I can't include my club, okay, since you made that rule, tell me based on what, Habibi, so I can rank. Pape Matasar. Which ones I like the most? I like none of you. So I'll go from most annoying to least annoying. Most annoying fan base, Manchester United. By far. Can't give them anything. Give them an inch, they take a mile. They're irritating. They don't know ball. And they just say the same shit over and over again. United, number one. Second most annoying fan base, Arsenal. Third most annoying fan base, Chelsea. Fourth most annoying fan base, City. And fifth most annoying fan base, Spurs. If I were to judge City on Hamza, then City would be number one. But if I say overall, people need to understand something. People can say stuff like, oh, Liverpool fans are annoying, Arsenal fans are annoying. Let me explain something to the people. And by the way, people like Aaron will relate to what I'm saying even more. Tony Pulis on commentary. Bro, when Man United fans have like a good run, look at the shit that they say, bro. Did you guys remember Ten Hag's first season when he finished third? What the hell United fans were saying? United fans were saying worse shit than what Arsenal fans say, bro. Than what anyone says. United fans are by far the most irritating fan base. They're already talking about Onana being the best keeper in the world. Excuse me? Onana, best keeper in the world. Best keeper in the league. What? Nah, bro. What the stuff that United fans were saying Ten Hag first year, Man United fans were... And by the way, I grew up in an era where Man United were successful and dominant. I know happy Man United fans. I know what they're like. And I've seen happy City fans. I've seen happy Chelsea fans, happy Arsenal fans. Happy United fans is by far the worst version of any happy fan base. Like, even with us, I'll give you an example. Liverpool fans, right? I can admit that Liverpool fans are annoying, just like the two big clubs, right? But even with us, before we said Alisson's the best keeper in the world, we waited to win a Premier League and a Champions League. Before we said Salah is unbelievable, we waited for him to break records and win stuff. United fans just be saying this shit about everyone, bro. You guys remember last season? Bruno's better than Odegaard. Remember this conversation? Mainu's better than Rice. Remember that shit? Dallow's the best fullback in the league. Onana's the best keeper in the league. United fans are by far the worst, bro. Happy United fans is the worst version of any fan base for me. Spurs fans are starving. So that's why they're bottom. Why the hell would I hate on Spurs fans? They have no reason to be happy with their club anyway. Solanke. Oh, tackled there by the number 2, same guy that scored. City, it's because Hamza exists. That's it. It's not like overall a City thing. Usually they're calm. Arsenal and Chelsea, it's close. Because talking football with Chelsea fans is also a pain in the ass. Because Chelsea fans will tell you Hazard is better than Salah because based on ability, Hazard can do more on the football pitch. Then you tell them who's better, Gerrard or Lampard? They'll tell you Lampard because Lampard is the highest goal scoring midfielder. Today I saw a tweet from someone who said stuff like Salah is favorite to win Ballon d'Or alongside Rafinha. I think it was that Dutch guy. He said Salah was favorite to win Ballon d'Or alongside Rafinha. And then there are Chelsea fans going like, Palmer has more GA than Rafinha. But why are you comparing players using GA? I thought comparing players using GA is wrong. Now that Palmer has GA, suddenly they're saying shit like this. طب حبيبي, you have been the most anti-GA fan base in the world. All of a sudden you want to use GA now? Why are you using GA to compare? I thought GA doesn't matter. Bunch of hypocrites, these Chelsea frauds, let me tell you. Pape Matissar cleared. Not cleared, shit cross. Big up to you, Habib Abdullah. Interesting question. Oh yeah, Liverpool fans are annoying as well. Just tabang. I don't even lie. Liverpool fans are annoying. We are. Who are you talking about, Toka and FK? Oh, you're talking about that guy on Twitter who says sell Salah? I don't really think he's a Liverpool fan. I think he's just a rival fan trolling, to be honest with you. There is no Liverpool fan right now on earth that can hate on Salah. No one. Yeah. I know who you're talking about. I don't think he's a Liverpool fan, Habibi. I think he's probably just trolling. Don't fall for it. No Liverpool fan now seriously can hate on Salah. Literally no one. 75% of our goals. How are you hating on him? Goals are goals, assists are assists. They should be separate, Abdullah. Yes, Habibi, but when it's in Palmer's favor, you guys bring up GA. When it's against you, you don't bring up GA. Why? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Sparks. There is no real Liverpool fan now that can hate on Salah. Even if you're not his biggest fan, you have to acknowledge he's been our best player this year. That's not FK. You can pretend. I can make an account right now called Go Gunners Go, and I'll just yeah. Everyone played football. Everyone played football, Biggs. Yeah, no problem. Listen, anyone who's coming at halftime, DM me. Yalla, let's have a nice halftime show today. He'll celebrate the day Salah and Nunes leave, but why are Salah and Nunes in the same category to begin with? Nunes is everything wrong with this football club in one player. Keep the faith, back the lad, all this shit. Shut the hell up. We're bored now. It's just boring. Keep the faith, back the lad, blah, 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 blah. Please. Anyone want to comment at halftime? Message me. Ahmed still backs who? Oh, Ahmed, Somali Dutch. Send that tweet to me, please. FK chin up lad. Cleared by Forster. Spurs are still in the game. It's not like they're out of it already. Pape Matisar, good pass. Madison. Oh, he asks a lot there of Solanke, but Solanke gets there. I'll be honest with you. Listen, we don't sign players in January. We ain't winning no league, man. We have to sign players in January. Tell him, Aaron, guys, hit the like button. I don't even know how many likes we're on. Hit the like button. We don't sign players in January. We ain't winning shit, bro. Good luck to you guys who want to believe and shit. But I'm not just gonna believe blindly just for the sake of it. We ain't winning the league if we don't sign players. End of. Guys, we're not even at 100 likes yet. Come on, man. There's 200 people in here. Yalla, 100 likes. It's a free button. Of course, I would take Rasmus Højlund for Nunez. I would take FK for Nunez. Yeah, we have to buy players in January, man. We really have to buy players in January. We really do. Yeah, like the video, chat. Come on, close your live chat and hit the like button. Hit the like button. 70% possession. I wouldn't mind seeing Jaden dance against Everton, but I think it's too early. So he should go Diaz and Gakpo. Blocked here by Archer Gray. It should be Diaz and Gakpo. Gakpo left, Diaz up top. خلاص, this Nunes experiment failed. We need to just get over it. I already said it failed from day one. Some people wanted to wait and see. خلاص, you wait and you saw. Just say it as it is. That experiment failed and just move. Keep it stepping and move. Move with your life. Oh, that's Watch LFC. I hate that guy, genuinely. Can't stand him. I actually can't stand him. Watch LFC. He has the shittest opinions of anyone. Only Vel and Tabang wanna come on, message me, yalla. Yeah, I can't stand Watch LFC. Karkaz! Ooh, good cross from Karkaz. There you are. Foul. Here, I'm sending the link. Traian, why don't you come on my channel anymore, you Romanian fraud? You're a fraud. This is why Romania got knocked out of the Euros. TK as well, huh? You're just out here kissing sad ass. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, look, TK stopped kissing sad ass. He actually wants to come on the halftime show. You know what I'm saying? You're at work, so you're actively putting the fries in the bag. Traian is actually just putting fries in the bag right now. Just put the fries in the bag, bro. He's actually putting the fries in the bag. Traian, how old are you, bro? Semenyo. Yeah, watch LFC is a disgrace still. You're 24. Why do you have 007 in your name unless if you're doing the cringy James Bond shit, I'm gonna time you out right now. I will literally time you out right now if 007 is a sign of James Bond. I'm gonna time you out right now. I dare you say it. I dare you say it. Answer, don't run. And the full-time whistle blows. Spurs 1. Sorry, Spurs 0. Bournemouth 1. You get me? Big up to all of you guys. Make sure you guys are slapping the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Halftime Cavalry is here. Been fixing machines for 3 years and 3 months in my flat. Yeah, I was so surprised at what Andrew does for a living. Andrew fixes machines. Can you fix Darwin Nunes? Because he's obviously not a... Maybe he's a machine. Can't
He's
fix...
unfixable, man. You can't fix him.
Go ahead, Val.
Yo,
Yeah, you
Val,
can't fix.
can I quickly go because I have to leave the house. I'm leaving with my mom now.
Oh
Please,
yeah, go.
Okay. Big up everyone. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing to Don Sam. Big up to Robin Hood FC, steal from the rich and give to the poor. That is how you summarize Tottenham Hotspur FC, because there's no other way you can convince me that this is the team that beat Man City 4-0 and is putting up this type of performance against Bournemouth. But to be fair, playing Bournemouth away is proved to be a very difficult feat this season. Like, we've seen Big Six teams struggle there, Arsenal, and even Man City. So they've been struggling there. So Bournemouth, I think they have a very good coach in Iraola, who was actually hired by yours truly, Richard Hughes. So he has a good eye for good coaches that we have to give him props for. So I think Bournemouth are doing good under him, but and has to change his stubbornness, because the way they play football, you have to accommodate your players. Like, you can't play the same way you play when you have a Miki Van de Veen or Kuti Romero. You have to change something. Same way as us. Like, we can't play the same way like when we have a Konate, when we have a Joe Gomez or a Kwanzaa. Like, it has to adapt. You have to adapt as a manager. I think that's how you know that you have a good coach. But I think it's just going to end as a draw. I still think the game is going to end as a 2-2 draw. So I'm already giving you guys my prediction, and glad to join the halftime show as always.
Take care, Tabang, innit? Enjoy your time with your mum. But big up, Tabang. Yeah, first of all, Tash, you can hold that. Gareth Bale at Madrid is still better than Mo Salah, but just not clear. It's just. Second of all, this game, Collier's been dead. Yeah, Bournemouth. I don't know what's up with Bournemouth. They decided to play well against the top 16s, barring Liverpool, because obviously we smashed them, and like Lucho Diaz scoring a brace against them. So Bournemouth ain't for everyone. Sorry, TKA. Yeah, just Spurs
No
are just
worries, bro.
yeah, they are. Yeah, just Spurs are just trash. They do well. They do bad against the shit teams, but when it comes to playing the big teams, oh fuck, where's this guy?
Yo, we saying my dog. Oh, we saying my long time,
A long time ago, you say.
bro. I'm all good, and they got my brother TKA there. We saying, man, you good?
Big up, bro. Big up, bro. Alhamdulillah, bro. Alhamdulillah. Just watching the Spurs downfall as always. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is, bro. It's just a weekly occurrence.
You see,
Who's the next big six Spurs play? Is it United?
nah, it's Chelsea this weekend.
Yeah,
Ah,
okay.
No, but you know what it is,
But
bro.
Bayern Chelsea, because like Chelsea always slap Tottenham in it. Right? That's a
Bro,
normality.
you see,
Yeah.
when it comes to top Spurs, right? The problem is with top Spurs is their fan base. If you give them a bread, if you give them like a breadstick, they'll think that you're giving like a 5-star meal. They'll look on it and they will basically gas up anything to the umpteenth level. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because they don't win trophies. Maybe it's because they're a small club. Maybe it's because they get beaten up all the time. I don't know what it is. Like, it's some kind of inferiority complex where anytime something good happens, they have to start acting up. Like, what is it? What, can someone explain it to me, please?
Bro, Spurs are like Fuzzy Tube. They think it's, you know what I'm saying, it's the past and they just don't know when to
Mhm.
give up. You know what I'm saying? That's basically it.
You know
But
what's crazy? I listen. Did any of you see that video that Don Robbie and what's his name? And I think it was Allah. What's his name? The other guy.
Is it the
Forget his-
United fan?
Yeah, the comedian. I forgot his name.
KG, KG,
Yeah,
yeah.
KG. Yeah. When they were outside doing that, the whole everything we say Spurs them shit. You know them ones, bro. Listen,
Oh,
I would feel sorry for Tottenham fans, but the problem is they think they're better than what they are. Everyone has experienced the stupidity of Spurs fans at some point.
Mm.
Whether you're Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United, not so much Man United.
sorry, here's the thing, yeah. If Spurs get liquidated tomorrow, no one will give a shit.
No.
No
No,
one will
Arsenal
give
fans
a
would throw a party. They'd throw a party because they hate them.
Well, if they get liquidated, I wouldn't give a shit. I'll just move on with the normal day of my life. Like, move on. Innit?
The thing is, bro, when it comes to Spurs, this is the issue, right? Their fan base try and put themselves on a level which they're nowhere near. Now, I'm hearing, listen, big up to my guy Deji every time. He's a good guy, but he's saying the treble, huh? Broski, you've not won a trophy since what's it called? Since what was it? Since before America even had a black president. In fact, that was the last time they won a trophy. Now deep it.
I agree,
Aye,
right?
big
Yeah, before 08, innit?
Yeah, it was. In fact, it was always. That's what I big up Martin, man. Yes, I am the Real Madrid fan. You
Big
know
up
how
Martin,
it
bro.
is.
Big up Martin.
You know how
Yeah,
it is. But anyway, we'll see.
Oh, you
Man.
never said big up to me. Fuck you, Martin.
Nah, listen, don't worry, Vel. I got you. Big up, brother Vel, on behalf of Martin.
Yeah, that guy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Listen.
Well, bro, there's literally not much to say about this game. It's just Tottenham having useless possession and their opposition scoring a goal and them and then them chasing for the equalizer. You know what I'm saying? It's literally Tottenham
yeah, it's crazy.
when it's just like Tabank said. They're just that guy that steals from the rich and gives to the poor. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you look at Solanke, okay, can I say one thing about Solanke? I know he's for the Chelsea fans, he's proper Chelsea and whatever. But bro, that guy is literally the most overrated, one of the most overrated strikers I've seen in a while. I think people like to gas up players, and I think he is one of those players that people like to gas up, just like Watkins. Even though Watkins had a good season last year, we can see how overrated he is this year.
Not
I,
gonna lie,
I,
I think Solanke
I don't
joined the
like
wrong team.
Solanke, bro.
I think he joined the wrong team. If he was at Arsenal, I think he'd be better.
I don't even dislike Solanke. You know what it is? I'll be real. You see, what's it called? You see, like, I'll be honest, right? You know, sometimes when players they go to certain teams and they just flourish there in it, they just do what they need to do over there. Now, for example, you know what's it called? You know, and this is where I've been beefing Arsenal fans because Arsenal fans try and tell me that Eddie is a rubbish striker. He's not rubbish. He just needs to go to a specific environment where he's
I
allowed
didn't
to
know
do
I
his
would
thing.
have this conversation. You know what I'm saying? I
No,
didn't
no,
know
no, no, no.
that this.
No, because it's no. Because listen, Eddie is a decent striker, and he's not amazing, but he's not rubbish either. This is why I don't like hearing.
Brother,
It just
he went to Leeds. We sent him to Leeds for a year, and he scored like 2 3 goals and came back.
yes, but there
I
was
don't
a
even think
period.
he had a goal,
No.
bro. That
There
guy
was a
is
No,
so
period.
no, here's the
trash.
thing.
It's
Here's the thing.
insane,
I hear Abdullah's argument. So, Benfica, if you're watching, please take Nunes back, man. I think he suits your environment better, man.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. And even what's it called? Even I'm trying to think of other players who've
Trust
had
me, bro. You know how shit he is if he plays for you. If he plays
no
for you,
Eddie.
you will
Listen,
go
no,
crazy. It's
Eddie's
worse
not.
than Nunes. It's
No, no,
actually
no,
worse
no,
than
no, no,
Nunes.
no. He's not.
You
Eddie,
bro,
listen. No,
bro,
no.
Who's
come on.
worse than Nunes? I heard
No,
worse
no,
than
no.
Nunes.
Nketiah,
Eddie
Nketiah. Come
Nketiah.
on.
No, he's not. And
That's
Hussam,
Eddie,
questionable.
Hussam, all banter aside, you know damn well that Nunes is a better player than Nketiah. Come on.
I don't know that for a fact.
Come on,
yeah,
bro.
But,
true.
but
I'll tell you what.
those,
Nunes has
those
more
two
goals
right
in
there.
one
What
season,
the
bro.
hell you
Come
mean?
on.
Come on, bro. Like I'm not entitled to this opinion. No one's
Okay,
worse than Nunes.
okay,
Hussam,
go ahead. Go ahead.
Hussam, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
70
Listen,
million, you scored 2 goals.
no, but Hussam, I'll be real. There's one thing you should be grateful for. As bad as Nunez is, he is not as bad as Rasmus Højlund. He's not as bad as that.
I don't know about that because Højlund's a better finisher.
Højlund is absolute garbage, yeah, Hassan.
Højlund is a
He's
better finisher
useless.
than Nunes, whether
No,
you like
he's
it
not.
or not.
Højlund is cheeks. He's
Who's a
so
better
bad.
finisher? Who's a better
Huh?
finisher? Who's a better
Bro,
finisher?
listen, you're comparing two cheeks of the same ass. They're
No,
not
I
good.
am not. No, I am not.
Yes, you
Højlund
are.
actually had a higher conversion rate than Jackson last year, so I know for a
Yeah,
fact he's a better
like
finisher.
conversion
I'm
rate. Right?
laughing.
Hassan, I'm gonna tell you what this is, right? You know how people say that Jota has no tech and he's got wooden legs? If Jota has wooden legs, then Højlund has steel legs because the guy is ridiculously stiff. He just has a decent-ish shot and that's it.
Stiff has nothing to do
Rubbish.
with finishing ability because you can be stiff and be able to know how to finish.
No. Højlund, I don't think Højlund's a better finisher, but I think his overall game is so much superior to Darwin Núñez. That is crazy.
No, it's not, bro. Højlund, I promise you, right? Listen, Jaden Dance.
Can I tell you? Do you know the goal he
I don't
scored
think a
yesterday?
developing player like him should have joined a player-killing club like Manchester United. That's the problem.
He's a good finisher. He's not a bad finisher. His problem is his all-round game. Yeah, Habibi Nunes does not have an all-round game and also can't finish. You get the problem?
No, but Hussam, here's the difference, though, innit? You guys say, oh, no, what's it called? The environment. I hear it, but there needs to be something to work with. Højlund genuinely for an elite.
And what does Nunes have to work with?
No, Hussam. For an elite level footballer, someone who plays at one of the highest levels of European football, he has no business being there. He's a championship striker. He's actually championship. He's dross.
Nunes is Jordanian league striker.
Okay, you know what? Højlund is the third division of flipping Khartoum League. That's the division he's in. He's third division Sudan League. He's that bad.
Here's the thing. I don't think we even need to compare them. They're both shit at the end of the day.
I hope you understand. I'm not trying to do any Núñez prop. That guy is rubbish. He's cheeks as well.
Yeah, but Højlund is better finisher, so Højlund is better. If they both have a rubbish, they both have a rubbish all-round game. Højlund is a better finisher, so Højlund's better. Very simple.
Fine. Would you take Højlund for Liverpool? Yes or no?
No. Because the benchmark for me is not Núñez. It's not just better than Núñez. Yalla sign, Habibi. That's like it's like TKA signing. Khalas, he's better than Jesus. Type and.
Oh no, he's not better than Jesus. Jesus is clear of him.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying your benchmark can't be.
Maybe Nketiah would be a better example.
Oh, Nketiah is clear.
So, for example, I buy a striker because he's better than Nketiah, who we sold. You know what I'm not doing that.
Right now, who's your worst forward? Probably Jesus. That's like you saying if he's better than Jesus,
I think maybe Sterling.
If he's better than Sterling, you don't buy him.
Sterling has more GA than.
I'll be completely honest with you. Højlund is in the. Do you remember the Three Musketeers? Barini, Balotelli, and Lambert. Højlund is that category of striker.
Núñez is with them as well. Here's the thing. What has happened to football, man? We got Timo Werner, Darwin Núñez, Rasmus Højlund playing in the Premier League. What has happened to the beautiful game of football, man?
All died, man.
Listen, Hussam, and also two things. Number one, you see, Vinny's clear of Mbappe, by the way, and I've watched all of the Madrid games this season. It is confirmed to me that Vinny's clear of him. And number two, you remember I was telling you about the whole goals and assists thing?
He missed another penalty as well, innit, Mbappe?
Huh?
Mbappe missed another pen, innit?
Yeah, he did. But Hussam, you know when people say the whole goals and assists
thing? Calling him M. Charleston, bro.
No, but Hussam, you know the goals and assists thing I was telling you about? All I meant was that basically, you know when people, when I ask you, how many goals is a player going to get, they're telling me, oh, he's going to get 15 G8. Wallahi, I hate it. It gives me the ick. It genuinely gives me the ick. I don't know about
I think GA matters if the A comes through your creativity. Like Núñez has A, but his A is not creativity. His A is lay off to Salah, and then Salah.
He just fancies Salah.
It's not even about Hassan. What I'm saying is goals are goals, assists are assists. So, for example, if I ask you how well is a striker doing, don't bring me assists.
Yeah, strikers specifically, it's about the
Just
G.
bring
A lot
me
more
goals and it's the same with certain wingers. Because, for example, when people used to, as good as it was, when people used to talk about Sadio Mane, do you really think I cared about his assist numbers or how many chances he created?
When he won the Golden Boot without scoring a single penalty. Of Of course.
Yeah,
That's
That's
what I'm saying. Like, for me, there's certain positions where you just need to, in general, keep goals and assists separate. Goals are goals. Assists are assists.
Elizabeth,
Just-
that's why when I looked at Firmino, I looked at Firmino's overall play rather than his goal scoring because he was very important to how he played in that system. I
Yeah,
looked more
Bobby's
at
a
goals
goal.
from Salah and Mane. Like I
Bobby,
didn't even care. I put Mane had like one
yeah, but
assist.
but see, Val, here's the thing with Firmino, because he brought the other two into play. You're like, no problem if he doesn't score as many goals.
Yeah.
And this comes back to the Nunes thing. He does none of this. He's not Joga Bonito, and he can't finish. So there's no point.
Can I tell you
Hey,
something?
Sam, remember a few years ago when I first bucked you, I used to defend Firmino against you all the time. That was my guy, man.
First of all, don't say defend Firmino against me because my problem with Firmino was when the Joga Bonito stuff dried up. Even Vel will tell you there was a point in time where even his passes weren't hitting.
But
No,
to be
but
fair,
listen,
he brought it
Bobby,
back. He brought it back
Just
in
like
his last season.
Robertson,
No,
for
listen,
example.
Bobby, I'll be honest. Bobby plays
It's like Robertson. Robertson was a very good crosser of football. Now he can't cross the road.
Yeah,
I mean, no. If you remove the set pieces, he can cross. But if you include set pieces, yeah, it's done.
No, but
I'm
Sam,
not
I'll be
sure
honest
about
with
that,
you.
buddy. I
I'll be
think
honest
he
with you.
can cross
Costas
either
doesn't
way.
say much either.
Hey, he should have got an assist yesterday. If that let me not speak on it. He's actually making me upset every time I talk about it.
Costas.
It's making my life
No,
upset.
we're not
But
over
listen,
that game right there.
I'll be honest though.
No,
You see, the funniest thing which Liverpool fans have done in terms of the Nunez thing is when they've tried to do Nunez versus Diaz. It's one of them things where you see both stands need to be quiet and just be like, listen, you're Dross and you're Dross, please leave my club.
No, here's the if you say that for last season, yes, but this season, if anyone's like going on Diaz and defending Nunes, then you need help. I'm sorry.
Bro, no.
Yeah,
listen.
and the thing with Diaz is he wasn't always bad. His injury fucked him up.
Yeah.
Let's be real. You know what I'm saying?
No, his
It's not
injury
like
just-
this guy was always like this. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know the thing? Do you know
Nunes
last
is
game? Yeah,
always like this.
No.
I
But
felt-
listen, Nunes. Listen, Nunes is crap, but I think everyone's accepted that. I think Nunez has gone to the territory of like low hanging
no,
fruit.
but I'm telling you, here's the thing. You know our fan base. You know when Nunes like misses a shot, but he shoulder barges the player. Everyone shouts Nunes. Like, what are you chanting his name for?
Nunez is crap. Nunez genuinely might be. Is he worse? Yeah, he is worse than David and Gog. He is worse than them.
David Ngo scored the finish. Had a finish against Man United when it was 1-0 that Nunes can only dream of.
Okay, what about Barini? Barini or Nunez?
They're both same level.
No, I'm telling you, you know what happened is we basically Nunes basically tricked us with the flipping winner against Newcastle. That game literally sold me dreams when he scored the two the equalizer winner
You
against
know what?
Newcastle. Sold me dreams.
This is actually a good. Sam, considering he's playing today, Solanke for Liverpool or Nunez?
Solanke, 100%.
Yeah, but here's the thing with the Solanke thing. The reason why that's an unfair question is Nunes is 25. Solanke came to us when he was a kid, bro. It's different. Nunes, it's 25. He came after playing Champions League semi-final, quarter-final and stuff. So you expect him like to perform. But with Solanke, we bought him from Chelsea's youth, basically.
Yeah, and he only signed like
what
games.
about-
What about Balotelli or
No, don't give
Benteke?
me Balotelli. Balotelli, yeah.
Balotelli was bad, but he also played in a shit team too.
Yeah, that's true.
Who else?
Here's
Oh,
the thing
yeah,
that you guys
what
don't
about-
understand. Being bad in a good team is low-key worse than being bad in a bad team. Because being bad in a bad team is everyone's bad. You know?
Yeah,
Being
true.
bad in a good team is worse. Because everyone around you is performing. You're a well-oiled machine and said guy is still ass. That's the problem.
Okay, what about Ings? Ings, Benteke, or
I like things. I had no problem with things. I don't have no problem with things.
We've had two
Really?
very good seasons at Southampton. I think he scored like 20 plus goals. He was like the second top goal scorer that season. He was actually
I'm not talking about the overall package.
I
because
think
Wigan-
Andy Carroll was a better striker for us.
No, but Andy Carroll has big moments though. He scored in the
Yeah, he
Yeah.
scored a goal
No,
against
no,
Everton at
yeah,
Wembley.
No,
100%.
because if I'm not wrong, he got the winner
What's
against
known as
Everton.
big moment? He scored twice against Newcastle. Wow, big
No,
moment.
what was it? What was it?
I can
No,
stand Collingwood scored versus Newcastle. Yeah. Go read
No.
history.
Hassan,
You know Henderson scored versus Newcastle. You know how many players I can bring you who scored versus Newcastle? We beat Newcastle at St. James's Park like probably like less than 10 years ago. We won there like 5 or 6-0.
I
Henderson
remember
scored
Gerrard
twice. Like
screamer there.
Oh yeah, that Gerrard goal was unbelievable.
You can't,
Listen, St James's
the fact
Park
that
is
midfielders are scoring.
St James's Park is Liverpool's playground. The only time when Newcastle have ever been anything serious was when they had Papi Cisse, Johan Kabay, Coloccini, what's his name, Demba, when they had those players.
Yeah,
And other than
back
that,
in the old days, Newcastle were a threat, but like recent history, when we go to St James's Park, it's just like been like obviously yesterday, fucking
I'm trying
Kelleher
to
doing a concert, but it's like
Hey, Red Line and Teranga, hopefully it's true. Apparently there is rumors that Salah has renewed his contract, inshallah.
yeah,
Salah.
they said about one thing. They offered Van Dijk a contract. They're gonna offer Salah and Trent a contract. They offered Konate. I think Jones is going to extend. I think those are the players that we're looking at to extend at the moment.
Yeah, listen, Salah
Bro,
is
even if
Salah.
they give Salah £1 more than his current contract, he will accept that contract, bro. I just
can't
know it.
No,
I just
I'm
know
at
it.
the of projects that I would
Salah
only
is-
sign if you tell Nunes to fuck off.
No,
I'll
Salah
sign
is
the contract,
good.
because-
I'll be honest, right? Salah, I think peak Liverpool, you guys gave Salah everything that he needed to be successful in terms of the players around him and in terms of the guys who would do what they needed to do for him, like Trent, Bobby, obviously.
Now it's
Henderson.
different.
No. Now he's basically having to take on the responsibility because when Salah
Now
was
it's a recipe for disaster, not a recipe for success.
no. But this is what I'm saying, because when Salah was at his peak, not now, Sam, most of the team was catered to him, and there's nothing wrong with that because he's very good.
Yeah, I will never deny this. A lot of the players were very good, even when Salah was it.
No, but
But I
he's
think
catered to.
actually this current version of Salah is more complete than what we've seen in the past. He
Oh, I
passes
know,
a lot
because this
better,
current version of Salah
takes
is no
moments,
longer.
a lot more clutch.
Yeah, he's doing the LeBron James. The older
But
he
listen,
gets, the better he gets at other stuff
yeah,
that he
true.
didn't do before. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, Hussam always used to think that I hated Salah. I actually like Salah. I think he's a fantastic footballer. He's genuinely superb. And some of the things he does are breathtaking. But what's it called? However, I'm a tribalistic person, innit?
I just read that.
I know you're a catfish, but big up for that comment because it's just mad. It's just mad.
That's crazy, bro.
That's
Yeah,
crazy, bro.
man.
Not Robert Lauren. Lauren Robert, habibi. The other way around,
Lauren
Andy.
Robert.
Did you just call him Robert Lauren? It's
Lauren
Lauren Robert.
Robert
Yeah,
and
French.
Solana and all these guys.
Udogie.
I know since you
If there's a
spoke
time machine, just let's use that just to rig the
Hmm.
draw so we don't get Benfica, or stop Konate from falling over that allowed Nunes to score in the first place. Like those types of situations, man.
Yeah, true. I can't even like see. Oh my days! I'm trying to think. You know what's so funny, Hassan? I'll be honest, right? You see, if Salah renews, I have a very good, not good, but I have a scary feeling that Liverpool are going to do like a renewal, and they're probably going to bring in one big signing in the summer who's going to take it up a
We
level.
need to sign players. We need to. If we don't sign anyone in
know.
January, then we ain't winning the league.
Listen,
Well,
Shadi Abu
who
Hashash
do
is
you
still
think?
available,
Who
isn't
do you
it?
think they will bring in? Like what position?
I don't
I
think
think
they will bring in anyone. That's why I'm
No, I think
FSG.
they'll only try one. I think they will try to.
Oh, Kluivert just turns a doggy. Kluivert, and it's saved by Forster. This
I
Kluivert guy is the biggest Smith. I'm telling you right now, he's so good until it comes to the finish.
Yeah, his
Yeah,
dad's the exact
he's
opposite.
like the opposite
Yeah,
of his. Yeah,
he-
I just want to say the same, bro.
His dad was a shooter. I
Yeah, bro.
can't
He
lie.
was
You know what? This
the
may
polar opposite.
since you've mentioned it, Hussam, do Holland have the best collection of strikers in Europe from the 90s onwards?
Do who?
If we
Holland.
can include Van Basten, if we forget about his injuries, then yes.
Because if you think about it, they've got Robin van Persie, Ruud van Nistelrooy, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. They've got Dennis Bergkamp, if you count him as a striker.
Mhm.
They've got Patrick
Kluivert.
Kluivert.
Yeah.
Are you saying in Europe or
in
where?
Europe, strictly in Europe, would you say Holland have the best collection of strikers?
Van Basten, Klaas-Jan
Yes.
Huntelaar.
In Europe, I think they probably have historically the best strikers.
Fairs.
But
Who has
Van
better
Basten-
strikers?
Basten
France-
alone is
France
enough.
has Henry, which is a nuclear weapon, but who else?
No,
Trezeguet.
it's not about it's about the collection.
As a collection, probably Netherlands does have like a collection of unbelievable strikers.
Yeah,
You know?
Classian. Hey, Martin,
Thing
you're
is, Spain had Torres and David Villa and Raul, which is good shouts.
Mm.
Anelka,
oh no,
for
France
people
had
who
another
know,
brilliant as
Anelka
well.
didn't really bang for France, by the way, just so you guys know.
No, but
Yeah.
it's not specifically. It's about.
And he had a
their
fight with
brilliant
the manager. What's his name again?
goals.
The French manager at the time. They were
Oh,
having a fight. I forgot
Uh,
his name.
it was not the Shams, but the other guy. I forgot his
No,
name as
before,
well.
before.
Yeah. I forgot.
Yeah,
Oh
before
yeah,
his
what's
time.
his name?
Well, I forgot. His name.
Italy. Italy strikers are who, bro?
Luca Toni, and that's
Luca
it.
Toni.
Luca Toni. I don't know if you could say Del Piero and Totti are out and out strikers because they're not.
Yeah.
Nah,
No.
Totti's
No.
more of that, bro. I'll be honest, Hassan. Totti is
Balotelli
yeah,
was
Balotelli,
also
but
good for them.
Totti,
For them,
I-
he was good. Hussam, you
Yeah,
need to admit.
Balotelli was actually decent for Italy, but I wouldn't say
Inzaghi,
like.
the one that was born offside. Yes, yeah. Netherlands wins. Khalas,
yeah,
stop trying.
Pippo and Zaki. Who's that? Laurent Blanc. Laurent Blanc.
Laurent
was a
Blanc.
centre-back.
Laurent Blanc is a centre back, ya Hamar.
Oh shit,
No,
Christian
I
Vieri.
think he
Christian
played
Vieri.
attacking as well. Yeah, he did
Zayn
both.
No,
Hanis said
Laurent
it.
Blanc is a bloody centre back,
Yeah,
bro.
Christian Vieri.
No. He said Christian Vieri. That's actually a very good shot. I think it was.
Yeah,
Zayn.
Vieira is a good player. Casano. What are you gonna say next? Giuseppe Rossi? Man said Casano. Get out of here, man.
No, Di Natale, innit?
Come on, man. Di
Yeah,
Natale was more
Natale
like
was
of
a
a left
baller, bro.
wing, by the way.
Bro, Di
Yeah,
Natale
he
was a baller, bro. He was one of my favorites growing up watching in Italy, bro. Just
You
a
know what?
shame that he played for Udinese.
We had those players back in those days, man. Now we just get robotic.
Quagliarella was actually wasn't half bad, to be fair.
Yo, I could tell Vel has had
Mm.
enough, bro.
Do you remember the bicycle kick that he did and he landed on his feet when he played for Sampdoria? Remember that, bro?
Good,
That
sir.
shit was crazy from Quagliarella, bro.
Listen,
remember that.
Italy used to have some top. Italy used to have some top players. They still do nowadays, to be fair. They have some, but I feel like I don't know.
Who's some? This is the worst Italy I've ever seen, bro. Barella, Bastoni, maybe Di Marco, just the Inter guys, really.
Yeah,
Calafiori.
no. I think you could say what's his name? Because
Okay, I will slap you. Stop it. Stop it. Talking like levels. Barella is levels.
Barella, yeah.
Bastoni is levels. And I'd say Di Marco is levels. Other than that, there's no real like
Would you
levels.
say Jorginho? Because when he was like at Italy, he was cold.
yeah, you know who
who's
was-
underrated? Buongiorno. He's a centre back. Very good.
Oh,
I-
did
you know
we
who
mention
should've done it?
Benzema, by the way?
Oh
Benzema
yeah,
for
Benzema.
France?
For France. Oh,
Yeah.
good shout.
France-
By the way, if
France-
this conversation was worldwide, so everyone knows, best strikers, Brazil wins directly. Don't even
how
try.
easy.
Mm.
Brazil
Don't
have
even
listen,
R9, Pele, Romario, Bebeto. What we keep going? Stop it.
Adriano 99. I'll be honest, Big Ron alone probably sleeps all the strikers.
He does.
Yeah.
Romario, yeah, I mentioned Romario.
I think Van Basten and R9 could have been. R9 is up there, but I think they would have been like having conversation about being the best striker of all time, Van Basten and R9, if they weren't that injured. Because that knee injury from Van Basten ruined him, and you know what happened with Ronaldo as well. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If
Ronaldo
they
Who has
weren't
the best
as injured,
midfielders of
bro,
all
they would
time?
have been the greats of all
Listen,
time. Bro.
Ronaldo is an
Who has the
unfortunate-
best midfielders of all time?
For me, the best
Midfielder.
central midfielder ever is Xavi. That's the best, easy.
Maybe Spain because
Spain,
Xavi,
yeah,
Iniesta,
I think.
Busquets.
No, but it also Hassan. But the thing is, it also depends on who you watched in it because there's certain guys who will come and tell you that what's his name, that
Maybe France.
Lothar Matthäus is the best midfielder they ever watched. Unfortunately, I didn't really get to watch him like that.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but let's say like maybe modern era a little bit.
Okay, for me, Xavi Hernandez.
Modern
easy.
era plus the stuff that we know, like a Pele, everyone knows Pele and shit.
Oh shit!
Solanke,
Yeah.
and it's saved, and it's an equalizer.
Yeah.
Equalizer from fun here.
Yeah,
Oh,
it might be
offside
offside. It's flagged offside.
I don't think he's offside though. I think this will be given.
Yeah, probably.
Wait, let's see this.
Oh, he's well offside.
No, he was
Wait,
offside.
Denzel,
Oh, he's
what
not
has Mo
offside.
said about Xavi, Denzel?
If we say midfielders, Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets, Fabregas, David Silva.
Yeah, but
Oh,
what about France?
Spain?
They have
Oh,
Even now,
Kante.
modern era, by the way, Pedri. Rodri.
Hussam, are you talking about the best collection of midfielders? Oh, it's easily Spain. Easy.
Yeah, collection,
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
But number
Okay,
one
okay.
is
Like
You can have
Zidane is
I thought
actually
you talking
better.
about who the best midfielder. I thought the best midfielders are full stop.
Xabi
not about
Alonso as well. Yep.
Mhm.
Who said Xabi Alonso? Yes. There was
They
also
also
Best
had
defenders.
there was
they also
Marco
had
Senna.
Albert Riera. Remember that
I think
guy?
you probably say Italy.
Yes, that guy was a left midfielder.
Yeah, what's his name? Marco Senna, who played for Villarreal.
Yep, he was the DM Euro 2008.
He was very solid. I'm trying to
Who
think.
who was the Evan Nilsson saved? Who's the best defenders ever?
Italia, easy.
Italy, yeah.
Italy, yeah.
Yes.
I think.
Nesta,
Bro,
Maldini,
that-
Cannavaro. I win. خلاص, there is no one.
That fucking World Cup went.
Hey,
That's
but
a
hey,
definition
all
of
I'm saying is
Oh, Madison just missed the sitter.
Netherlands
my
also
days.
has a shout. So I'm just throwing it
Who?
out there.
Tell me.
Because they've got what's his
Van
name? They've
Dijk.
got wait, hold on. Is Philip
Listen.
Koku one of them?
Nee, Cocu is midfielder. He's from mid. Why am I talking Dutch? Midfielder. My bad. But Van Dijk, Jaap Stam, Koeman, De Boer. You know what I'm saying? We had some good players, bro. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we had
Yes,
no
but
one.
Nesta, Cannavaro, Maldini.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I'm
Can't
just
I
making
say
a
the
conversation,
goalkeepers.
bro.
It's
I feel like
difficult,
footballers-
Franco
no.
Baresi, it's difficult.
Yeah, okay.
No, but
okay.
you know what it is? I'll
It's
be honest.
definitely
goalkeeper?
Italy. It's
This,
definitely
this,
Italy.
this, this,
Goalkeeper's
this,
Germany.
now this is my thought, innit?
Yeah.
I feel like Dutch players.
Kahn,
in general-
Neuer.
Huh?
Yep.
Goalkeepers, Kahn and Neuer.
Goalkeepers.
Yeah, probably. I think
Mm,
actually no, England definitely don't have a shout. No
no,
way.
no,
England
have
don't
to-
have
not
much for
England, not
anything
England.
except midfield,
No.
to be honest.
England early
Nah,
days, but not now.
England,
England
listen,
early days,
English
but
goalkeepers that they're rising guys like David James. David James.
Yeah, you can't say goal. I
I
remember
think-
when
I think-
England had a goalkeeper crisis,
it
they gave
would have been Brazil, but of course,
they gave
obviously
Chris
Everton is-
Kirkland caps.
I think the best goalkeeper that England had in recent times. Okay, not even recent times, but the last time they had a decent goalkeeper was David Seaman. Okay, I'm gonna be real. After that, they had no one. Okay, it's all crap. Now they
Yeah,
have
that was
Pickford
long
as well,
ago
bro.
as well. That
Yeah,
was long
now
ago.
they have
fair.
Pickford as well, bro. They don't
Listen,
a long time
to
they
be fair,
didn't have good keepers.
To be fair, I can't like see what Zayn said Buffon. I can't like see Buffon for me is the best keeper to ever live in it.
Yes,
In
I
my
agree. I
opinion.
think Buffon is the best
Buffon?
keeper ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gigi Buffon is the best. For me, he's what's it called?
I
It's
put
a
Buffon number one as well.
No, Hassan, it's people talk about travesties. It's a travesty that Buffon never won a Champions League. It's actually a travesty.
Hey.
That type of shit shouldn't happen for a
Hey,
player as good as him.
You see that shirt? That season we knocked them out of the Champions League as well, bro. I remember with Wesley Sneijder, with DJ Drogba. It was that season they had Tevez and them, man. You know what I'm saying? They were that team, and Galstra knocked them out with Drogba and Sneijder and
that
them, man,
Buffon
bro.
was
It
like-
was hilarious.
He's got
In 2000, I can't even know. You see,
Who's that shirt behind you? I don't see it. Do you see
It's
that shirt?
Eboué.
Ooh,
It's
It's
a
Eboué, bro. It's Eboué.
You got an Eboué shirt. You're
Of
such a
course,
fraud.
I have an Eboué shirt, bro.
It's
Why
a
you don't
Eboué
have a
from Galatasaray.
shirt or like a
Bro,
Drogba shirt?
Eboué was was hilarious, okay, and he joined
He
Galstra
was.
as well. And
Yes.
at Galstra he was decent. And let me be real, Real Madrid beat Galstra at the Bernabeu 3-1, and then we beat them 3-2 at our home, and Eboué scored that game. They only beat us with 1 goal difference. You know how proud I was at that team, bro? That was like a semi-final Champions League, bro. It was crazy. Amrabat assist to Drogba, hey man. It was crazy. And Eboué scored
Yeah,
as well.
That
So
wasn't
yeah,
semi. That was quarters.
of quarters. Yeah, quarters. My bad.
Yeah, semi only Fenerbahce got to a semi.
No, they
Yeah,
didn't.
true.
No,
Hassan,
actually,
you know what?
Fenerbahce
We-
got to a
we-
quarter
we-
as well. Roberto
do
Carlos.
you
era.
know what's so funny? I remember when, what's his name? I remember when Dirk Kuyt went to Fenerbahce. It was so random as well.
And you know what's funny? Wesley Sneijder
my
played for
guy,
Galatasaray,
my-
and it was a polar opposite, bro. He was so good for us. You know, I want to say this to Mo once, okay? But the fact that they let go of Wesley Sneijder when he was in his prime was the stupidest thing they've done, bro. Like, it's so insane to me. He was
No,
like
no.
27 or something
This
when
is
he
what
joined
like
Galatasaray,
when
bro.
Bo asks me question goes like, oh, so if you said Salah, you should end the club. Habibi, it's not about end the club. If these guys leave, it takes years to replace players like this. They don't get
Yeah.
it, bro.
Yeah, but
And
Exactly.
Mo should be the guy that understands it the most, because Inter let go of all these players and then went 10 years without the title, bro. Literally,
They
Bro,
10
let
years.
they
go.
let go of Ibra. You know what I'm saying? They let
Listen,
go
they
of
let go of so
Adriano.
many
They let,
guys.
bro.
Well,
They
you
let
know,
go.
us fucking centre run. We're just
To be
gonna let
fair, I'll
no
be
time
real
go
with
and
you.
make Diego
I'll be
right.
real with you. The fact
That's
that
what
they
he
let
does.
go of Zlatan, the fact they let go of Zlatan was actually very clever because they got Samuel Eto'o, who number one is a better striker than Zlatan, and they won the treble.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
saying after the treble is where they fell off because they let go of all these players.
Oh yeah, true.
And
Let me ask
also,
you a question.
Ibra had beef with Mourinho as well, so they didn't
Yeah,
click.
but it's fine because
Remember
Yeah,
when he won?
Ibra was a madman,
He
man.
wanted
Like,
to be subbed out, and because it was the end of the season, they won the league already, and he wanted to be subbed out, and Mourinho refused to sub him out. He subbed someone in.
He even brought
to
the
then
keeper on.
Yeah, he even brought the keeper on, bro. It was insane.
yeah.
He had
Listen,
some big beef with Mourinho, bro.
Liam, listen. If you support Juve, you don't love football. I'm sorry to say.
No, but look at his reasoning, and then it makes sense.
Because I watch footy judge more. I can't. No, but Hassam, I'll be honest, right? Obviously, I don't support any of the Serie A teams, but Juventus are the team that I dislike the most there. Easy.
Hmm? Yeah?
Juve are not a likable club at all.
I like them.
I like the Milan team.
Yeah,
more
I
than-
like them.
No.
I'm gonna be real,
Listen,
bro.
I'll be honest, right? Juve, in my opinion,
Doesn't
they're
love
the
Juve, just trigger Mo because Mo
No,
hates
no,
Juve.
no. Yeah, but I'll
Juve
be
is the one
honest.
that had the Calciopoli thing as well.
Yeah, exactly. The Juve are not a likable club at all. You know what? I'll be honest. I think Juve are the biggest club in Italy, personally, but
Yeah.
I do not like them at all.
But
No,
you
do you
don't
know
like
there's
who?
a video, yeah?
Hmm?
There's like,
It's AC Milan, bro. Come on.
You don't
I
like
don't
who?
like Juve. I don't like Juve. My Italian team is Inter. If I had to choose one,
I like
always
AC
Inter.
Milan.
My Italian team. Don't do this, Abdullah, please. You already have a
No,
Spanish
but
team
as
before
in,
you're a
if,
fraud. Don't do this.
No, the worst
no.
thing
What I mean
is,
by that, what
I
mean
say
by
I
that is
don't
how
like Rafa Leao at Liverpool, but I got his shot.
what I'm saying is, if I
By
was
the way,
gonna
hold
pick a
that because you're on loan at Madrid and they suck. Bournemouth almost score. Hit the post.
Hassan, but you know what it is? What I mean is, if I was ever going to support a team in Italy, let's just say in another life I could choose, it would be Inter Milan all day. Easy. For so many reasons.
Yeah, I think me as well, because in the past when I used to play Pro Evolution Soccer 6 with Adriano on the cover, with Henri on the cover, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I didn't pick Arsenal, I would pick Inter Milan because I love their team with Dejan Stankovic and Adriano,
Thiago
Recoba,
Motta.
Ibra. No, I think they had
Alvaro
Cordoba.
Recoba, what a player.
They had
They had
Lucio. They
Cordoba,
had
they had
Lucio Water
Samuel,
Samuel.
they had Toldo in goal. You know what I'm saying? That was a good team, bro. I love that team, bro.
Yeah, they had what was his name? They had Julio
Francesco Toldo was
Cesar.
a very good goalkeeper, but he was so unlucky because Buffon was the starter at the time. So he never got a sniff for Italy, but he was a
You
very
know
good.
the most unluckiest thing
And
with
then they
Buffon,
bought Julio
that
Cesar.
Champions League in
Yo,
17
speaking of, you know another keeper like that. Do you remember Sirigu?
Oh, wait, which one?
Sirigu. That's more like of a FIFA legend than an actual football legend.
Nah, Sirigu was good though. He was good. He was part of
He was
one of
okay,
the.
but I'm not gonna bring him into this table.
No, but to be fair, he was part of
It's the one where you
30
get the most on
PSG team,
FIFA,
right?
you go like,
I'll be honest, right?
seriously.
You see, mid 2010s PSG was 30. That was a superb team, wallahi. And Sirigu was part of that.
Cavani PSG.
Nah, not just Cavani, Motta, Pastore, Matuidi, Marquinhos, Thiago Silva, all these. Huh?
Remember the striker in Italy used to be called Massimo Macaroni? He actually used to bang in a lot of goals as well, but he was bald.
That's fine. Look at Fonzie's comment.
Sirigu at PSG was very good.
Oh, God. Man said heritage Benfica fan. There you are. Fonzie, you're not even Portuguese. Why the hell you support Benfica?
That's crazy. I can't lie.
By the way, you know who's low-key cooking in world football right now? Di Maria.
No. Di Maria's been.
Is he?
Di Maria's
I
been.
think he's doing bits for Benfica, Colette.
Bro, the last time I saw a Benfica watch-along of Northside, he
Yes,
was
we are
cooking him,
forgetting Dida. Dida's not a great goalkeeper anyway. He's just a good keeper. He was not.
Hey,
He doesn't.
hey,
Those
wild
penalties
take.
Oh,
Wild
Dida
take.
doesn't belong next to the greats. With all due respect,
Hey,
he
guys,
doesn't.
maybe a wild take,
those
but
penalty
Claudio Taffarel was the better Brazil goalkeeper than Dida. Just throwing it out
That's
there,
not a
bro.
wild take at all. That's a good take.
That's not, man. I'm not sure about. It's a bit tricky because I don't really watch Taffarel like that.
Bro,
Unfortunately,
Taffarel was a beast.
No, that's in,
By the way,
what's it?
2002, I don't even think 2002. I don't even think Dida started in the World Cup finals. By the way, he didn't.
no, I don't think he did.
It was
No.
the other guy, someone else.
Man, Di Maria. I listen, Martin. You're right.
A guy
Man
called
United,
Marco, I think, that started in 2002.
Martin Di Maria.
Random guy, but you don't need anyone when you've got R9.
Yeah, big up, big
Yeah,
run,
you
man.
don't need a defense when
Big
you're.
up.
Tabang, I'm going out
Martin.
to your mom. You're back already?
Yeah. It was just to pick up someone from their, I don't know what you call it, but it's a matric function, like a matric farewell thing. So matric is year 12, essentially. So after you finish your school, you
Wallah, I
basically
have no idea what you're saying, but okay.
listen.
Yeah,
Let
wallah.
me explain. If you can listen, then I'll explain it. So basically, in school, there's year 1 up to year 12. Year 12 is the last year until you go to varsity, right? So there's a farewell function for every year 12. So we're gonna pick up one of the year 12 learners that is one of our neighbors. So we went there and fetched them. That's it.
If I
Oh,
could go back
fairs.
in time, I'd go back in 12
Anyway.
years and buy like 10,000 bitcoins.
No, 100%, 100%. You know what's crazy about
Bro.
Bitcoin? My mom invested in Triple M, and she got scammed, of course. And then when we wanted to invest into Bitcoin, we already had the PTSD of Triple M, so we ended up not investing. And turns out it was the real deal.
It was what?
It was the real deal.
Yeah.
Like Bitcoin, bro. Like I think it was 2013, 2012. And we
Isn't
invested-
crypto haram though?
No.
No.
Crypto is, there is ikhtilaf on it. It's not consensus, and it's a complicated topic. It's not easy to just say haram or halal.
Wait, so it's a farewell party, not a prom?
Yeah, it's a prom essentially. Yes, Val.
Oh,
That's
okay,
what
it's
it
a prom. Yes, yes.
But yeah, you
For a
have
fact,
you have
I
the
know
prom at the
Tabang
end.
didn't
Yeah.
have anyone to go with to prom. 100%.
But,
Mistake
do you know
by
when
Fraser Forster, Evan Nilsson. Yep,
You know.
Spurs are fucked.
Quick
Fraser
reminder.
Forster
This
gives
is
them
this
the ball.
this is the top Spurs side that Hassam said is gonna beat Chelsea.
Yeah.
No.
I
Listen.
stick by that.
Listen, I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. You're dealing with Robin Hood FC.
Yeah.
Take from the rich, give to the poor. That's what they do, bro.
Tabang,
Like,
Tabang,
Wow.
Chelsea have a very good record against Spurs.
This is
Tabang, my
the same
brother.
team, by the way, same exact lineup that beat City 4-0, Habibi.
No.
yes.
What last season I scored a hat
Listen.
trick against Spurs. Like,
Tabang, you're
Ooh,
my
I
guy.
think Evan Nilsson could be offside. Let's wait and see.
Yeah,
no,
maybe.
but if Fraser Forster gives it to him, then it's not offside. Because Forster
Oh, by
plays
the
it. to him.
way, you know,
Oh, yeah,
I
he's-
noticed a funny stat the other day. Well, not the other day, but today. A friend of mine sent me a TikTok, right? So I don't know if you guys know this, but there's certain clubs that are on top of the table now that were in the trenches together 2 seasons ago, man. We've been through it, and look at the process,
Oh,
man.
stop that, bro.
Look at them
Stop
off
that,
the
bro. Wallah,
shelves.
stop that, bro. You're disgusting,
man.
bro. You're disgusting.
Hey, man.
Why
Never
do you have that
compare
side?
your
Because these
never
things
compare
are
yourself to
offside.
those
Yeah,
bums,
offside.
bro. Never
Offside.
compare yourself to those bums.
No, but there was a point in time when we played them.
There was a
during
point in
England.
time in that season where Liverpool were like 9th and Chelsea were 10th. I remember that.
No. We were 11th. They were 12th, bro.
Oh, thank
No,
you
those
for
are-
making it worse.
Yeah, that was a
It
point.
was literally before we played them in that season, bro. When people were doing the whole chop out thing, Hassam. That's how I remember it, because
Yeah.
a lot of our
But
fan
Tabang,
base.
you need to remember the amount of money you spent to get out of the trenches and the amount of money they spent to get out of the trenches.
I want
You
the
know what I'm
money
saying?
we
It's
spent.
not-
We sold 6
Yeah,
midfielders.
Yes,
7.
that's
yeah,
what I'm
we
saying.
didn't
That's
spend
what I'm
any
saying,
money,
bro. No. Listen, Hussam, I think you're misunderstanding. I'm just saying.
Oh, he's cooking Chelsea. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I'm
cooking
cooking Chelsea, bro.
No, but
Look at what they did compared to what you did, bro. You replaced your midfield and khalas. You bought Chiesa, bro.
they
Yeah,
replaced the
pretty
whole
much.
team, though. They literally replaced the whole team, bro. Let's be
exactly, bro.
No,
objective.
but to be fair,
And their bench.
big difference.
And they
is-
sold
bro.
players. Let's not
No,
act
but-
like Chelsea
no,
didn't
no,
sell
no, no,
players.
no, but
They
Tabang,
literally
Tabang.
scammed Mason Mount to Man United, bro. Wallahi, the biggest scam in football.
No,
Okay,
but Tabang.
that
By the way,
That might be
Mason
true.
Mount is a bigger scam than Havertz, just so you guys know. Hope you guys know this. We have to
Yeah,
acknowledge
Havertz is actually been a success signing, not
Uh,
just
Havertz, if we look at the overall picture, has not been a scam like that. Okay.
Yeah, he's not a scam like that.
Maybe, but what's it
Mountain's a
called?
scam.
Hey, Tabang, but you know what it is? I'll be real. You see,
No, the
You see
goal
what
was
comes-
ruled off, abs in the chat. Goal ruled off. I think some people
Yeah.
by the way, chat, many people don't know this. The goal was ruled off. The goal was ruled off for offside. Go ahead,
no,
Abdul.
but listen, you see, TK, you know why he's being disingenuous? Because the Chelsea team that finished as badly as they did, first of all, Liverpool ended up finishing 5th. Chelsea finished 12th. The big difference is Liverpool did not have as much dross as Chelsea, and they at least had players you would say are world class. Who did Chelsea have that was world class? Apart from injury prone
We employed Jordan, Brian Henderson. We employed
Broski, Chelsea employed Jorginho. That's all you need to know.
the guy you were
he-
popping for
hey,
Ballon
he-
d'Or.
Wait,
he-
which period are you talking about?
He's doing bits right now, so hey, I'm gonna.
I
Wait,
don't know
absolutely,
what
which
this
period?
Jorginho agenda is, because you lot were actually propping Jorginho the season where Modric won Ballon d'Or. You wanted Jorginho to win Ballon d'Or.
Wait,
Modric.
did Modric? No, it was Messi that won it, innit? When
it
Jorginho
wasn't.
came
Yeah,
first.
it is that year. If it's not that year,
No, it's not.
is
No,
it
but
the year
Hassam,
when they won
Hassam,
Champions
Hassam,
League?
Hassam,
No, when
No, no,
Hassam,
no,
Modric won it, it was like Rafa Varane and
But there is a year where they
Griezmann.
dropped
Hassam,
Jorginho.
you
No,
remember?
There
that's
is a year.
not. Euro
me actually check.
2020 is not the Modric year, yeah.
No, but Hassam, you remember
Let
when
me
I
check.
was
Wait,
outside, when everyone was doing Jorginho prop, I was the one who was cussing him, saying he's average, he's not good, and all that.
Yeah.
No, he's a very good footballer,
That was
but
the
he
same
just
year.
doesn't have the
That year, I
mental.
think Messi won it, by the way.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Messi won
Hassam
it
was
because
Yeah,
that was the
Messi
year
won it.
people were saying Lewandowski should have won
You
it.
know what's so funny? Hassam was the.
Oh yeah. That was the year. Yeah.
No, that
yeah,
was the
actually.
year before, after the year Lewandowski should
Nah,
won it when
this
they
is
got
when
Ballon
No, but they
Italy.
still
This
said it
is when
again.
wait.
Ballon d'Or is fake, bro.
This was the year when
Habibi, Italy won the
Euro.
Euros in 2021. It was called Euro 2020, but it happened in 2021. That was my
Exactly,
first
yeah.
year.
Yes,
No,
that's
but
what
they
I'm
were still
saying.
saying Lewandowski should have won it that year.
Yeah,
People
that
did.
was should have lost. should've
Isn't
won it
that the
year.
final in which never
Yeah,
mind.
don't bring out that final, please. We already know what happened there. We don't need to bring it up.
Did you see TK side me?
That is crazy. But I
DKA
can't lie.
side eye, bombastic side eye because of the Saka
Brother!
penalty.
But you know how. Here's the
No,
thing,
don't
I
worry,
hate
TK,
Jordan
I'm not that
Pickford,
type of
but
guy, man. I'm not that type of guy, man. I swear I'm a good guy.
I hate Jordan Pickford, but that guy got me celebrating so much in that penalty shootout. I thought we
No,
Yeah,
you
but you
know,
already know the reason why you lost that final. The coward you have in charge.
no, but
No,
you know
Yeah.
what's making me
the
laugh?
reason
Like,
why
if
Hassam
England
is
won
Don't even
that
because-
try it.
final,
You know he's the reason.
No,
You went
the-
1-0 up against Italy. You were playing unbelievable football, and then you decided to defend for no
Yeah, we
reason.
parked the bus.
Yes.
I don't
the
know why.
reason why England lost that final is because the so-called world-class striker once again
Yes.
refused.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
to
Someone
step
said it.
up.
Yes.
Someone said it, bro.
Once
Oh,
again, no,
alhamdulillah.
Hassam. This is what I hate about football fans, and they always do it with Harry Kane. He's the
You have always
only.
hated Harry Kane.
No,
Always.
Hassam.
From day
He's-
one, Abdullah has never rated Harry Kane. Just so
No,
you guys.
it's not even about rating, Hassam. He's the only world-class footballer I know who's apparently allowed to get away with not turning up in the big moments.
No,
And it makes no
here's
sense.
In
the thing,
every
Abdullah.
single final, bro.
No.
Why,
In
Hassam?
the last Euros final, I
You
would
know what's funny,
agree.
Hussam? Kane missed the penalty, but because Saka missed the penalty as well, everyone hyper-focused on
Hassam,
Saka,
Hassam,
and
No,
nobody
but
blamed
TK,
No,
we all know
no.
why.
Kane
Kane
didn't
doesn't
miss a penalty. Rashford,
Kane-
Sancho, and Saka missed penalties.
No, Kane.
No,
Kane
he's talking about the World Cup. No.
But Hassam, let me ask you something. Why is it that Kane is the only so world-class footballer who gets away with not turning up in the big moments? Why?
Wait, Abdullah. Here's the thing. I agree with you with the last two finals, but in the last final, but in the Euros final, the 2021, I cannot blame Kane. I'm sorry, when the manager's asking you to
He
defend,
went missing again. He went missing like he always does.
but he wasn't
When
here.
the
He
night-
wasn't the manager. They
Bro,
told
he
him to
disappears
defend.
more than Houdini, bro.
In the biggest game of his entire career, and I don't want people saying, "Oh, he was injured, he shouldn't have played." Listen, if he was fit for the bench, he was fit to start. Facts.
Yes.
In the biggest
Facts.
game of his entire career, he shit the bed against Liverpool in the Champions League final. He
Yes.
shit the bed.
Yeah, of
He-
course.
Show the
enough.
picture, Hussam.
He
He
shouldn't have
did-
even started. To
Yeah,
be
show the
honest.
picture for some.
No,
Show the
Sam,
picture,
don't
show
do
the
that.
picture.
Don't do that. Stop making excuses. He dropped a stinker. Don't give me injuries. Don't say match fitness, all of that shit. He dropped the stinker. End of. Yes, there we go.
I mean,
DK
Hussam,
was saying level of
the same way we are able to be like
You
objective.
know what's funny, Hussam? You cannot cook me per se because my family is Galatasaray fans and we have European titles. So yeah, I'm not that fussed about
That's
it. You
what
know
I'm
what I'm saying?
saying. I'm saying that day you wanted us to win so bad you probably sang in level alone, which is a fact.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Trust me,
Don't
trust me.
speak it because Abdullah will be singing "You Never Walk Alone" for the end of the season. When
Nah, I won't. Man.
Now
Listen,
Abdallah's in a title race. He's
Oh
not
my
saying he's never
days.
walk alone. He's in a title race.
listen, I'm not. I'm not involved in all. Well, yeah, actually,
No,
I
you're
am.
in a title race. You're in a title race.
Tabang, I'm involved. I'm in a tire race with you, bro. Hansi
you're the
Flick.
meerkat in the bush.
Oh wow, there you go. Oh, by the way, Madrid, like I said, you know what it is? Let me just speak on Kylian Mbappe for a second. You know, when Drew McIntyre in WWE said, I prayed for this and it happened. This guy is the most insecure, lack of self-aware footballer. Because 2 years ago, when Madrid were on their knees, begging you to join their club, your ego bigger than a strip outside of a nightclub. You decided that, you know what, yeah, I'm going to stay here and take full control of PSG while Lionel Messi and Neymar are there. They take Messi and Neymar out of the club because apparently you can't handle playing with the big boys like we see your bitch has right now because you can't play with them again. And you are finished. Your ego is shredded to bits. You've been broken since the 2022 World Cup final where Lionel Messi finally showed you that you are his iota puta. And that's what happened to Kylian Mbappe. If Kylian Mbappe made a move to Madrid
Wow.
2 years ago, he would have been something. But because he's dumb and can't use his brain, uses his pockets to think about his career, he decided, you know what, Carlos, let me just stay in France and drink my career away. And look now, we are ranking him to mark his rash decisions in the way he plays. Not because of his achievements, but the way he plays. And that's the story of Kylian Mbappe. Meet the Mbappes, everyone.
No, it's
Not
not
gonna lie,
Mbappe.
yeah, that World
Me-
Cup
No,
performance from
not
Mbappe
Mbappe.
was top,
It's M. Charleston, isn't it? Right now,
and
it's M.
Charleston, bro.
Charleston.
Yeah,
M.
Yes.
Charleston.
You know what's funny? You say all this, but then he joins Liverpool because he's a Liverpool fan, and then you all
yeah.
take it all back. You know what I'm
His
saying?
mum was a Liverpool fan. That's the
Listen,
case.
if
His
He's
mum.
more suited to the Premier League anyway than La Liga.
I would still take him at Arsenal any day
M.
of the week.
Charleston,
Any day.
Who, Richarlison?
No, Mbappe, bro. Are
Oh.
you crazy?
he's talking
Oh,
about M.
Mbappe.
Charleston, M. Charleston,
M.
M.
Charleston.
Transition.
No, bro. Like, I'll be real.
M-
Like, if this was 2 years
M-
ago, like, I won't lie and be like, I didn't want Kylian Mbappe at Liverpool at some point in time. But sometimes you have to look at the external factors. Some players will make your club collapse, bro. And that's what Kylian Mbappe is.
You
That's
know
what
the
he
funny
is.
thing is,
He,
you know,
you know when CM
So
Punk said,
are you saying he's that powerful that he destroyed the mighty Real Madrid? Is that what you're saying?
Nah, you know,
100%?
yeah, his aura came in and
listen,
destroyed the club, bro.
listen.
Aura,
All
man.
that needs to happen is
No, it's not
rather
aura, bro. It's like when CM Punk dropped that pipe bomb promo. You remember when CM Punk said, this whole
yeah.
company makes me sick. Kylian
Yeah,
Mbappe makes me sick, bro, because of
Please some
this.
of the WWE references, please, because no one watched that shit.
No,
yeah,
actually, everyone got the reference for
we
some.
have
Everyone got
three
the reference.
WWE fans,
Yeah,
man. Me,
Hassam,
Tabang,
How
and
can you
Hassan.
not know the pipe
I
bomb?
reckon
When did you
Hassam.
stop? Wait, Hossam. When did you stop watching wrestling?
When what's his name? When the Great Khali was eliminated in the Royal Rumble with a kiss from Beth Phoenix. That's
Oh
when
my God, you
Really?
actually serious?
That
Nah,
long
I think
ago.
but the pipe bomb, you should have seen
That
the
was
pipe
too
bomb
funny. I
because
remember that.
I remember the match between John Cena and
Hey,
R-Truth, right?
well,
And then CM Punk just did a
Yeah.
mad thing.
you know who the funniest character in WWE was? This guy used to, whenever I saw him, I just used to laugh. That whole
Santino.
and the
guy.
time as well where I kind of lost interest as well was the time like the Nexus and shit. It was so shit, bro.
Nah, the
Nah, what's
Nexus
his
was
name?
a good
Hornswoggle.
storyline,
You know
Hossam. Come
Hornswoggle?
on,
It was a
bro.
good story.
Oh, no, the Nexus
No,
and then the
Horn-
new Nexus and then I'm like, bro, come on.
Hornswoggle was
It was
dope.
only when Vince
You know,
took over the
I understand
thing.
Hussam. I understand Hussam because WWE was
Wait,
at
which one,
a
Abdullah?
was at a shit place for a while. When
Yes.
Triple H took over, then it started to get back to their old form.
Bro,
Yeah,
basically,
which
you
is
know what
2
I'm
years
saying?
ago. I'll be real,
Hey, yo,
TKA.
speaking
There was
of-
a point in time I almost gave up. Like 2019, WWE had me seeing Bobby Lashley flexing his muscles against flipping. I even forgot the guy, bro. But they were doing a muscle show. I'm like, bro, like, am I watching wrestling or
Bobby
No,
the
bro,
biggest
bro.
game?
The worst one was
Hey,
Vince
hey,
McMahon tried to
speaking
pop
of-
up Tyler Breeze to make him think he was better than Dolph Ziggler. How dare he, bro?
Bro, literally, bro.
How dare you try to make Tyler Breeze look better than Dolph
Listen,
Ziggler, man?
listen,
That's embarrassing.
from when they was giving Daniel Bryan airtime, WWE was down bad. I don't watch
Nah,
that anymore.
Daniel Bryan was.
Well, that period where Daniel Bryan
know
had
who
the
Daniel Bryan reminds me of?
eco-friendly
He reminds me of
WWE
Jordan
couch.
Henderson. That's Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan and
listen,
Jordan
I'm trying-
Henderson. They're the
Who's
same
the
person.
other one? I'm trying to remember. There was this duo. These two flipping. They were like two bowling balls. I forgot what their names are. I think dude
The Miz and
loves.
John Morrison.
No. I think his name was Tensai and Brodus Clay. Those.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Brodus Clay. This guy looks so bad.
Oh,
but you-
Brodus Clay. Oh my god.
Oh, no,
Okay,
no,
but I can't really speak on him because that was one of the times where my mom and dad.
Hassam,
Yeah.
go on your phone and type in Brodus Clay and Tensai. You won't
I
stop
remember
laughing.
that stuff, bro. I remember.
Yeah, I didn't watch that time because my mom and dad decided to ban me from watching wrestling at that time. Frauds.
Brodus Clay is a
Oh.
throw back.
But you know what's so funny? The theme song always made me laugh. It's like, somebody call my mom.
You had flipping Naomi dancing in the flipping.
No, man, wrestling was in a
Oh,
dark period for some time, and
I
that's
found
the thing with
That might be
that guy. I don't think we
Father
should
had a
name him.
snapback as well in his
You- listen, they're the funniest tag team. Either them or the Prime
There was a
Time
time
Boys.
when, bro, there were really bad tag teams in history of WWE. Who like
Yeah,
there was
they
a
were bad,
Fucking
bro.
Titus O'Neil, Darren Young. bro.
Highlanders.
Hey,
There's a lot of
listen.
things maybe you guys won't remember. There were the two guys as well
Funaki.
who were like from Texas, used to wear like cowboy hat and stuff. I forgot their name. There was the JBL versus like Batista era as well, where JBL had like those three
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
with him, Orlando something.
Oh, JB, oh,
And
yeah.
you know what's such a cold duo?
He had
That's
the two baldies with him. I forgot
No,
who. Yeah,
Sam, you know what's the underrated duo? Rated RKO.
Oh,
Rated
100%. Rated RKO.
Edge and Randy Orton was so
Yeah.
cold.
But
that's not
can I break my
underrated. That
silence?
has a good rating. Everyone likes them.
No, they're
Can
not.
I break
what do
my
you mean?
silence?
Anymore.
Edge was really not that guy, man. Let's be honest, man.
Who?
No,
for
don't
me-
do that, bro. You're making
For
That's the
me,
Edge was
yeah,
not that guy.
Edge-
Old.
you can never sell me Edge as the company guy. That's
No,
my
Edge, no, but come on, Edge was.
Edge was
no,
literally
listen.
that guy
The
hating.
guy who deserved to be the company guy was Batista. Like, look at
Yeah, but
Batista,
Batista
and what
was
he
the
was
company
doing.
guy.
No, Batista.
Nah,
was
they
the-
didn't give him the crown for some. They never wanted. It's like
No.
Neymar, bro, the prince that never became king.
Yeah,
No,
Ali, that's
Batista
like
was
Neymar,
But
bro.
the fuck
Batista
the
won
Grey Mark,
the Royal
like,
Rumble. He won the main event at WrestleMania. He was definitely the company guy. There was an
Listen,
interview with
you know-
MVP where he was referring to Batista as the company guy, as the guy.
I
This
know,
has one
that's
wonder
literally
all
what I
over it,
mentioned.
by the way.
Vote.
Watch this.
Just though, if I showed you the finishing of the finisher, you'll laugh at who I'm talking about.
Santino. Santino.
Another
But
mistake,
Santino
and
was,
Unal. Yep, Bournemouth have the shittest forward line, bro. They do everything but finish.
Oh my
I
god.
Vel, do you remember when Santino was about to win the 2011 Royal Rumble? He was about to dash. What was it? Wait. About to throw man. He did the whole trumpet thing.
I think it was Sheamus. I think it was Sheamus.
Sheamus, yeah, I think-
No, it wasn't Sheamus. It was Alberto Del Rio he was about to beat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know what kills me about Alberto?
Bro, I
Del Rio,
remember.
bro?
I know wrestling. I remember these days.
They wanted
No, but I
to
thought
do
you
a
said
Just
just
I
JBL.
lost interest because it just got shit, to be honest with you. And you want to know something how I know it got shit?
Oh, wasn't it Battle
Anytime
Royale, not Royal
WWE,
Rumble?
like, anytime WWE felt like it was a bit ass, they just brought back someone from the past. Like, that's just what
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, The Rock is back,
That's true.
Goldberg is back, Brock Lesnar
Oh,
is back.
Yeah, I remember
but
they
but-
brought back
but-
Triple H,
it's gonna be
Don't
real-
do that
I'm
these
gonna
days,
be
not
real-
TKA, not these days.
I think Roman Reigns broke that cycle because Roman Reigns right now is a great wrestler.
Yes.
And he also is not an old guy that returns. You know what I'm saying? I think Roman Reigns has broke that cycle because he
But
is,
there was a period
in
where
my
they just
opinion, he could be the GOAT. I'm just saying.
He could
I'm
be,
just
but the
saying.
goal is
Nah, I
this.
wouldn't say it's a good, but he's up there. Now the funniest thing was like there was a period where
The goal is a bit before your time, TKA, which is Stone Cold.
no, there
Okay,
was a
true.
funny
Okay,
period.
I could give it to Stone Cold, but I don't know, man.
No, the
The
goal-
OG.
Austin was
I
an
mean,
elite heel, and he was an elite
No, Hussam, you're doing
face.
Why are they trying to make
Velvet was-
Kevin Owens?
mean,
He was
Hussam, I
like
don't know,
love
bro. Like,
without doing any cringy shit, basically.
No, Ayo, Hussam, you know who's
Yeah,
actually
okay.
the goal? I'll be
Apart
real.
from
He
breaking
is,
the beers and drinking it.
he is cringy, but the goal is John Cena, I'll be honest.
yeah, it is. It is him.
But by the way, I'm one of the guys who, when they used to be like, "Let's go Cena," I'd say Cena sucks. That was me,
Same.
innit? I was
Same.
one of them guys. But he's the goal.
No, but you know there was a Royal Rumble where everyone just said Cena sucks when he just came out.
Yeah.
And then he came
No,
out and
there was
got
also a
roughed
time
by
I
his
think John Cena was wrestling CM Punk in Chicago, and bro just walked without running, without doing his usual entrance stuff. Like bro was just like, yeah, it's like United playing at Anfield, bro. It was just hostile for bro. Like
Yeah,
he just
I
walked
can't
Yeah,
people
John Cena
down.
comes up with the never give up, just chucks the scarf and just runs in and gets his ass
Yeah,
whooped.
true.
Yes.
I'll be real, you see, my first favorite wrestler though, and this might show my age. Obviously, it's not in my opinion the best version of him, but my first favorite wrestler was Triple H.
Oh, same.
That's not a
same.
bad opinion. It's a
It's
good
not a
Yeah,
bad
that-
opinion. It was
that's what I'm-
showing my
the whole
age.
time.
It's showing my because see me, because Hassan, when I first got into WWE,
I love the late 2000s Shawn Michaels run as well. He was really good for a while. As
No,
well.
but you see what I mean when I talk about Triple H. I'm not talking about the
DX guy.
era, the one where he was coming out to my time and he was still with China, or when Road Dogg and Jesse James were there. I was talking about like, do you remember when him and Randy Orton fought at WrestleMania 25, and then they made it like mad personal with like they brought Stephanie and
Or
Vince
where
and
he
everything
broke
to it.
into the house. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That Triple H was my favorite wrestler. So when he became a corporate guy, I was heartbroken. I
No,
was
no.
so
Same,
Like I said,
bro.
you know the funny
When
thing
he
with Triple
became
H.
part of the authority.
Remember when Kofi Kingston dropped his Jamaican accent?
Kofi
Wait,
Kingston.
what happened to your Jamaican?
Who's another?
What happened to your Jamaican accent, bro? Aren't you supposed to be Jamaican? He literally said that to me on
Yeah.
live TV.
Phil, do you remember what's it called? Do you remember on Raw 1000 when I think his name Heath Slater basically got knocked the shit out by Doink the Clown, Lita, and all these guys? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
Wait, he played with the long hair in it back in the
Yeah,
But
he
when
was
Lita was there, what's their name? APA
Yeah,
came
Doink
on.
the Clown,
Yeah,
Diamond,
yeah, Lita,
APA, Farouk and JBL.
Diamond
What-
Dallas Page.
What was
I
your
actually
favorite
miss-
faction?
I actually miss
What was
Heath
your
Slater.
favorite
Heath
faction?
Slater.
WWE got to such a shit level where like Farouk just saying damn after a 20-second pause, it was a segment, bro.
Yeah, true.
Literally,
Who's
they bring
another?
him back every time, Hussam, every year, just for him to say
I
damn.
can't lie, there might be rumors about AJ Lee coming back, but I highly doubt it.
Yeah,
Nah, but it's just because of,
you know what?
CM
You know
Punk.
who should be in the convos for? And I don't watch WWE as much anymore. I've not watched it since I was about 15-ish. You know who should be in combos for the best wrestlers recently in WWE? AJ Styles. Easy AJ Styles.
The problem with AJ Styles is I don't think he got enough love in terms
Yeah.
of like.
No,
Like,
AJ
he never
Styles,
grew
when
with
he
the
first-
fans. That's
I
the thing.
remember.
Because bear in mind, but there was a segment with him and James Ellsworth. Of like, what the fuck?
Didn't he leave WWE for AEW
Nah, he's-
because
I
of
think
that
he was-
reason?
I think
he
he
was
left.
in AEW first, but you know what it was? I'll be
Nah,
real.
he's been here. He's still at WWE TK.
No, he wasn't in AEW.
Oh,
He
he's
was in.
still- okay.
He's still there, but you know what it is? What I'm saying is that because you see, at this point, I wasn't even watching WWE consistently. But you see, I remember my boy said, let's watch this Royal Rumble, the 2016 one. You see, when Man came out, I think he was the 4th or 5th pick or whatever. When he came out, the pop he got, and he's never wrestled WWE before, was crazy. That
No,
Yeah,
but-
yeah,
but-
2015 Royal
Yeah, I
Rumble,
remember. That was 2016 when
yeah,
Roman
bro,
Reigns
listen,
stayed
No,
on the street for a
2015,
while,
15.
bro.
AJ Styles, the thing is, the variety of finishes he has, the athleticism he does, all this shit.
Ahwa today, we had it
Oh,
yesterday.
do we
bro.
have Ahwa today? I was about to ask.
Every day Ahwa, Habibi, what do you think? This is batata, Habibi? Khalas.
Every day
Yesterday we had
coffee
Ahwa. Every day Ahwa.
And I
You
was
want too
Jacob
much
only.
caffeine now. You want coffee
Jacob
every day.
special.
Do you know what, Hossam? Do you remember what's his name? You know who's another character who was mad irrelevant and was given a storyline for no reason? That B-Tech Goldberg. I'm trying to remember his name.
Gilbert.
Ryback. He was shit.
Feed me more.
No, but no, can't lie. That the Team Cena versus Team Authority was one of my favorite matches. I love that.
Yeah,
And-
yeah.
Japan.
I mean,
By the way,
They're
what's your
2014.
favorite? What's your guys' like favorite faction like of all time in WWE? I have two. It's very tough.
well, it depends
Evolution
though,
and
because
Shield.
well, not the I like what's it called?
Feed me
For
more.
I'll be honest, right? For the bands, I really like what's it called? Just for the bands, they weren't any good. The primetime players were funny in it, so I
Yeah.
like them.
Rock man,
Yeah,
rock man.
Tyler and Darren Young, bro. Like,
No,
You're
no,
talking
no,
about
that-
the JTG and the other guy? I
No,
forgot.
that's
no,
prime
no, no,
time.
no.
That's prime
It was
time.
it was with Titus O'Neil where they'd be like,
It was
"Neil,
Titus
use it that.
O'Neil.
Neil, use it that."
well, bear in mind,
Neil,
remember we're beefing before. They
What was
just
his
became
name?
a
Was his
tag
name
now.
Chad? I swear, the other guy.
No,
I think so.
Darren Young and Titus O'Neil.
Darren
Yeah.
Young, yes.
Yeah, I said Darren Young. Yeah,
Which other tag team was it called?
Boogeyman couldn't wrestle, man. Boogeyman was ass. I'll be real, man. He couldn't
Yeah, he was a
wrestle.
great character, but couldn't wrestle.
Yeah. Oh, you know what, Hussam? You know what was actually such a cold one? Do you remember Legacy? Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, and
Ooh.
DiBiase.
That was the
Ted
time when I
DiBiase
loved
Jr., yeah.
so boring. Ted DiBiase and blah blah blah. Cody
And
Rhodes.
Cody
was-
Rhodes, Hussam.
Nah,
Do
Cody
you know who
Rhodes.
Yeah, but
Cody
that was
Rhodes
boring
is
as
now?
hell.
Nah,
Cody
Cody
Rhodes is
Rhodes
the
was
face of the
sick,
company
man.
now.
Cody
Hussam.
Rhodes is now like sick,
Listen,
but back
Let
then
me
he
tell you
was.
the worst WWE era ever, the Fandango era. That's the worst ever
Oh
era.
no,
of WWE.
Fandango was cheeks.
That was when that shit was so boring. I wouldn't watch it for like if you paid me to
What
watch
you
it.
know, Fandango was bad. They were just popping up the Miz. Like, everyone got gas for the Miz because they hate
Nah,
Fandango.
Yeah.
No,
Hussam
Fandango-
wouldn't have survived 2019 WWE. You see that Hussam, that is what I call haram content. Like, bro, I was seeing Roman Reigns being fed dog food because he calls himself the big dog.
That's
Baron
crazy.
Corbin was literally feeding the guy dog food. He chained him to
Oh, it's fucking when Dolph Ziggler was here with flipping Bobby Roode, bro. Fuck that. Bobby
Baron-
Roode was
yeah, exactly. And
Hey,
Dolph
listen, you
Ziggler,
see
yeah,
Baron
bro.
Corbin. I never understood how Baron Corbin made it as a professional footballer. That guy, when he was wrestling,
Footballer.
sorry, not footballer, as a wrestler. Baron
I mean,
Corbin.
he still has time because we employed Darwin Nunes, so maybe he could do a
Yeah,
better job.
Baron
Baron
Corbin, Darren
listen.
Nunes. Let's go.
No, Baron Corbin was he was a very mediocre wrestler, and he was
Now, I wouldn't say
even worse.
he's a good wrestler.
Nah,
man.
he
He's a
could
good-
wrestle, man.
He could
And
wrestle,
you know
but
who-
they still realize it didn't make sense for him. That's the
Hey,
thing.
listen, I can't lie. Listen, my brain for WWE stopped around 2015. So last time I remember, Kane was doing the whole corporate thing.
Yeah, that was when it was just getting too boring.
Facts.
I didn't even know
Yeah.
what was happening.
Habibi, every time they had a bad run, it's like bring back Batista, bring back Brock Lesnar,
Bring back Ric Flair,
No,
yeah.
you know, there was
Yeah,
a period.
are you just gonna bring back all the legends like it's a game?
No, to bad. You know, there was a period where they just kept spamming Brock Lesnar returns, bro. Like every time you hear Brock Lesnar's theme,
literally though, bro. Like, you know, when a certain demographic is the WWE champion, you know who's going to win that championship. When Big E was championship, who beat him? When Kofi Kingston was championship, every single time. Vince McMahon was like,
Full time myself, by the way.
Yeah, Vince left, but I can't. I see when it comes to WWE.
This is a bad result for Abdullah.
yeah, exactly. Pray for Chelsea.
You
man.
know
not
it. You know it's a bad result. Stop it. You know it's a
No,
bad result.
you know why it's not a bad result, Hassan?
Because they win one, lose one.
Not happening because they've dropped points in their last two. So
Bro, they are gonna steal from the rich, and you're a rich guy. So,
Yeah,
Literally.
Robin Hood is
um,
gonna strike
Still
again.
from the
Be
man.
rich.
prepared.
Hassan. Listen,
hide
there
your
are
kids,
three-
hide your wife.
listen, Hassan. I'll be honest with you, right? There are three. Well, actually, no, I don't want to do that, but I'll be honest. You see, listen. I'm trying. Who was one wrestler who was got the other? Okay, you know how Batista always used to duppy Triple H since we mentioned WWE. It's the same thing with this. Chelsea always duppy Tottenham. Always.
We will see. We will see this Sunday, inshallah. We will see.
And Hassan, anyway, listen. You know, if Chelsea win, I'll even be in the chat for Al Ahwa. I'll be cooking Jacob. I'll be cooking you, cooking everyone.
Khalas, okay, no problem. We'll see. We'll see. I think Spurs will get something, but regardless. Big up to all of you guys. The stream can take you over to the terrace. Inshallah, I'm gonna go on the terrace as well. And yeah,
Yeah, cook
Peace
the
out.
top spur, guys. Cook the top spur, guys.
Big up, everybody.
WWE.
Fandango.
Here we go.